You need some help, KK?
No.
Are you sure?
Stop it. Get some help.
Look at that. Don't use a knife to open it.
What?
Woo! There's so much value in these pallets.
The place to find something nice every time.
Alright, what's up guys? So, vlog style this video. Alright, let's go. Nobody wanted to help me, but I get the video done always. But real quick, so Costway, right? We get it in a bunch and we sell it by the truckload a lot. Never did a video about it, but it's a great truck and we want to show you guys how Costway pallets look and what kind of merchandise is on them too, right? So I'm gonna pick any of these pallets over here, right? So I got a couple nice ones, but I like the green on this one. So let's grab the one that has the plant. Right off the top of here, right? We have the plant, of course. You could sell that easily on Facebook Marketplace for like 20 bucks. We have this chair, right? It's like a rocking chair, so I'm definitely gonna take a little break in it and rock around. And everything else is in brown boxes with no real description, so it's all a mystery. But let's crack open some boxes and then see what actually is in here. One thing I forgot to mention about Costway is that their pallets are like really nicely stacked, so you don't have to worry about a pallet breaking or stuff like that. Like, they actually looks like they take time in putting these pallets together. So hopefully the merchandise in there is nice because they are putting a lot of time in putting it on pallets and making it look nice. So we'll unbox one pallet and then we'll look around and see the other kind of pallets we have of Costway, because not every pallet is the same, guys. They're always different. And then we'll point out that Connor has a bullseye.
Shout out Lindy Glenn.
All right, let's crack open the first box on it, which is the biggest box on the whole pallet. Got the pallet set up. I have the actual pallet and I have a pallet where I'm gonna put the stuff in. All right, first item, it's huge. Let's see what it is. So Costway, we usually sell it by the whole truckload, but we did sell it a couple times through pallet sale. But Costway is nice, good customer feedback, great for Facebook Market page. If you're thinking about getting Costway, Facebook Market page is gonna be probably the best bet. Because like, look at this box right here. I could barely lift it myself, and you don't wanna put this on eBay and try to ship it out on eBay. So that's why for Costway, the best is to put it up on Facebook Market page, right? Don't know what this is yet, but it does say you need more than one person to lift it, which I'm more than one person, I guess, today. So, first item is we have a treadmill, or a walking treadmill, but it looks in fairly good condition, so I'll show you guys here. So, treadmill. Brand new, it was sealed still. It looks like somebody opened it and returned it right away because they didn't even take it out the box. Item number one, we'll put it back. I'm gonna try to get what model it is, how much it's worth right now, and then we'll move on to the next item. But for the first item, a pretty good item for it, right? So right here is the UPC for Costway. So Costway has their own UPCs, not like all the other brands, but if I'll put this number in, I think I'll get a model and how much it's worth. So HCA, is that oh no, that's a 02245BAN-UNO. Nothing here. Let's check out Costway for it. Or it might be this number. So let's try that. See, you always gotta be searching over here. Did I find it? So I found it on Costway for $369, brand new. You know what's cheaper than a treadmill? Walking.
Okay.
Which I do. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this one up. I was supposed to put it into Gaylord, but I can't pick it up myself, so I'm gonna just slide it over and then move on to the next item. Alright, yeah, so we're putting this one back together, just closing it up, and then we'll move on to the next item.
You need some help, KK?
No.
Are you sure?
Stop it. Get some help.
On a scale of 0 to difficult, how difficult was that?
Alright. Well, first impressions, we sell these pallets for 500 bucks. That was 370, already half of how much we pay for the pallet. So now we just got to get another, what, 150 bucks, and we're at 500 bucks. So hopefully there's like 10 items on there right now, and we're gonna see if we could, you know, double our money at least. So hopefully Costway does double our money off of each pallet, and we could continue from there. Item number 2. Let's see. So we know that using this number right here, so there's like a rectangle. So that number is usually what it is. So maybe we could even figure out what this item is before. Quick tip, if you're not scanning items, you're doing it wrong. Because then you're gonna have numbers behind what you're buying. And if you could track the numbers, you can manage what you're buying. I didn't find what it is, so now we're just gonna open it and see what it is, right? Fun fact about Costway though, they started off as an Amazon seller back in 2005. And now they're their own company that they run their own independent website where they sell all their stuff. So you could start off very small as an Amazon seller and move up to being this huge company. This is another like kids items, so they do kids items, right? Oh gosh, apologies that fell. I didn't know it was gonna be like that, but we're not gonna put this together, and let's see what it is. It is a house. Conrad, this is the first house you're gonna own. We have the instructions. This doesn't even look like it's been used. Maybe they opened it and they didn't like it, what it is. That's why it's returned.
Okay.
But fairly good return. Like I said, Costway took their time putting together these pallets, so they must be doing something. But, so first, I couldn't find an exact listing, but after opening it, I found it online. And it is a kid's playhouse with stars, which it had, and it's going for 95 bucks right now. So, 95 plus 370 bucks, we're at 460. So we need 40 bucks, and we paid for the pallet, and we still have a bunch of items. And to remind you guys, this is all retail. So we found 2 items and we're only 40 bucks short of retail cost for this pallet, right? But when you do use Costway, just remember you're trying to move this as quick as you can, because you don't want to hold on to a Costway pallet and all the merchandise, because it's better to sell it fast than slow. My motto, list it high to sell it slow. If it's selling too slow, list it low to sell it quick. Does that make sense? Item number 3. This one might be heavy, or it's taped to the thing. Yes, it's taped to the thing. Like, see, Costway, they even tape the inside of the pallet. They just don't wrap it, they tape the whole thing. So let's grab this, hopefully. Oh, this is actually kind of heavy. Let's see what's going on here. So let's see if we can find it again, because the last 2 items I found online. So BB490GR, and look at that, I found it on Costway. So we'll open it just to verify that it is, but it is a portable baby pen with a crib. It's 20% off right now. So retail price, it was $193. Let's call it 200 bucks, right? So we're at 200 bucks. We were at 460. Now we're at 660, right? I could tell by the right here that it's the item, right? Because on the online it showed as a gray one. But let's crack the top, and just to double check, Costway has a bunch of great merchandise. Baby stuff sells real quick. I don't know if you consider the pink tent baby, but I would, and that will sell pretty quick, and this will sell pretty quick. Oh yeah. Yeah, brand new, never used. Item number 4. I'm scared it's gonna fall apart. So we have my native tongue. Thank you, right? Gracias. Nice. So maybe Costway is in all of these countries. This one, I kind of want to open right away, just because it's different than the last 2 boxes we opened. It feels a little, oh, I think this is furniture. So it's small furniture from Costway. Let's see what kind. Oh, this is for like, I don't know what it is. Let's see how much it is. Here is, I think that's the model. So let's go on Costway and double check. Or Google. I think Google is the best to look up merchandise if it doesn't have a UPC code. $150 for this. This is quality stuff. So you put it together, you put it online, and then you sell it, right? If you have a store that just sells furniture, Costway will be great. I have some friends out there that own priced out stores, and they say it's the key to selling furniture is to have it be put together. So item number 5. Item number 5. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's crack it open, and then let's check online what it is and getting the price. All right, what is this? I think this is a teeter tot. Conrad, we gotta stop the video. We're building this, putting it in my office. Me and you will try it out, but we'll probably break it. So this, right? Let's get a price for it, and then we'll put it to the side and put it together soon. Let's see Google. Let's scan this UPC code. $60 for a teeter-totter that me and Conrad are gonna use and probably break because it's for children, not for adults. All right, item number 6. So you guys are kind of seeing, right? This is item number 6. We had 1 furniture, 3 things for kids, and now this is probably gonna be another thing for kids. So Costway, oh, I think this is, let me find the directions. Always, they have nice directions. And this is a picnic table. So me and Conrad have a teeter-totter and a picnic table, so it's gonna be a great day. But let's find the price of this and then continue on. In one of these corners there's gonna be a counter, right? So let's add for this picnic table for kids $65 on Costway, right? So that's the MSRP price. And let's move on to the next one. My plant is actually pretty nice. Too bad it's not real. So we got the plant, right? Probably this is the only reason why I cracked this pallet open, but it's a great pallet. This is the 7th or 8th item, and we're already way past the initial cost of this pallet of $500. So I think this plant is just a bonus for anyone. Put there in their house. You could put it outside, but if you put it outside, somebody's gonna steal it. So don't put it outside. Add it to the tracker. We're breaking down this Costway pallet, and I'm trying to get this chair. Hopefully nothing falls. Oh yeah. So, this chair, it's been in a warehouse, you could definitely tell, but it's a pretty clean chair. I don't know if I'll be able to fit in it, but we're gonna find out. All right, we're gonna look up how much it's worth while I'm sitting in it though. So, there's this yellow tag that was on here, and I'm assuming that this is where I'm gonna find how much this is worth. First impressions of a chair, fabulous. Just look at me. I'm gonna sit in this all day. All right, let me look up the price. Before I look up the price though. It's a vibe now. Well, I found it on Target, but look, it was on the Target app, but look at the title, Costway. So Costway is selling this chair at Target, but it's on sale, but retail price is $400. So this is a pretty good steal.
How much is it exactly?
$399. This corner or this corner, whichever one. But dude, it's a great chair. You get this chair and a nice setup. You know, you could sell this chair that's from Costway, but just keep it. Look how nice it is. It's Friday, it's payday. Next box, can we find the item before opening it, right? I'm always a guy that wants to not open the box. This is how the shoppers are gonna come here, right? The pallet buyers, they're gonna come here and they're gonna have to figure out how to find the item without opening the item, right? So they come here, they gotta make sure they find the good details, right? And that's what I'm here for, to show you guys the details of how to find items of Costways before opening the box. So let's hit it with one of these. Look at that. Don't use a knife to open it.
What?
Alright. This is for older babies, yes, because we're all babies at the end of the day. So this is a rolling walker, right? So you might have torn your Achilles, got a broken leg, or you're an older baby, right? And you'll use this. So Costway, you guys can already tell, has a wide variety of items. Like, they don't really have a niche, but they do have a niche, but it's a wide niche. Add that to the counter. Are we gonna get up to the 4 digits in the counter? I hope we do, and we probably are already, but I lost track. I should have had a pen and paper, but I was like too excited to open all these items. Next item. So, I don't know if we could put this information, but there's a return label on here. I'm not gonna say the name. I can't say the name. Message me and I'll tell you the name. So this is definitely a return that was used, but it's my new motorcycle, guys, so not bad. All the parts are still in here. This is not like a damaged return, but it is a return. Well, that's not supposed to be in here. In liquidation, not every item is gonna be great, but sometimes you take an L, right? Let's tag this puppy up. Full-sized. I can't make what this is just by looking at it. Power Stone, model number. Okay, we got it. So I found it. Oh, it's a police car for kids. It's on Walmart.com for $290, right? So add it to the counter. It's a little heavy. All right, last item. Let's see what it is. And let's crack it open. Always good to read the labels. Not that one. If you message me, I'll let you know. So this was for $180, Walmart.com. I know you could be a third-party seller on Walmart.com. So the refund is $180 bucks. So let's add to the counter because we already know. But we don't know what this is yet. It's heavy though. Ooh. This might be some patio furniture. It's almost summer. It's getting warm outside. It's Friday today too. So you know what that means? I might just sit on outside. But yeah. Let's try to find some instructions. Oh, this is brand new. This hasn't even been opened. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-piece furniture set. Like, this is money right here. The last item, I say it's probably the best item. This you put together and it's gonna go crazy. Like, in the next 2 months, they're gonna start getting warm. People are gonna start setting up their balconies or decks, and adding something like this outside just makes the experience way better. Definitely saved the best for last. Didn't mean to do that, but it just happened. Like, I can't make this stuff up, right? So yeah, that's great. But yeah, there's so much value in these pallets. You just have to understand how to sell them, these Costway pallets, right? So we kind of have an idea now of what a Costway pallet is, right? You have some kids' toys that are bigger. You have furniture, you have home goods, and you have some decor. Look at that lovely plant, right? But tons of value. The damage rate on this is very minimum from what I've seen. I think the only reason this got returned was there's a little crack in the box itself. But other than that, this has never been taken out the box. Like, look, you have all the tools still, never been opened. The instructions are like this. Like, this is money right here, guys. But yeah, save the best for last. Like and subscribe, and maybe let's get a nice little thing of what was the MSRP price of the whole pallet, right? And this is just one pallet.